Hi guys, we got this question, a bit funny, but at the same time interesting. Remember, for us there is nothing that is wrong. There is nothing that is completely right. It's just what we believe in, what we test, and what we dislike once we have tested it. So one of the questions we got, that like I said, it was very surprising and interesting, is how long should I look at the ball? When you are waiting for the ball, imagine that the ball is coming from the other side. Of course, all your attention needs to be on reading that ball. What I mean by reading the ball, I mean, it's not a book. What do you read on the ball? The pace, the length, and the rotation, which is equals to the spin. It can be under spin, it can be slice, it can be side spin, it can be top spin. I mean, there are many different ways that the ball rotates, and it does matter that you actually read it. Yes, because depending on the spin, you will move more forward, or you will have to move more back. For example, if it's top spin, it's going to jump on you. Yeah, if it's back spin, it's going to slow down, and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, if the ball is coming from the other side, I want all your senses and attention on the ball. Now, when the ball is already on your side and you have solved the problem, I do need you, of course, to look at the ball. But remember, you were the one hitting the ball, so you should have an idea of where the ball is going, no? Or you should have an idea if it was a lob or a low shot. I mean, you have had the ball in your racket for a moment, and you have decided what to do with it. So you have a pretty good idea now what the ball is doing and where it's going. So then your attention is going to be divided into, yes, of course, the ball, but also the opponents. Yes? What I mean by that, for example, imagine that I put all my senses on defending this corner from an overhead. And I defend it. Once I touch it, I knew because I touched it softly. I tilted the racket face. I play a chiquita, guys. So then my attention has shifted, yes, to the ball, but also to the opponent. Oh, the guy backed up for no reason. So now the ball is on his feet. Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to go forward and try to engage in a fight at the net, for example. Another example. The ball is coming. All my senses are on the ball. Okay, I tilted the racket face, ball from the glass, I solve the problem, I play a lob. Of course, I'm looking at the ball, but now my attention is also on, okay, I need to get back to my position to be ready for the overhead I'm going to get. Yeah, maybe I see that he's going to play a weak bandeja, so I move a little bit forward to block. Or I see that he's going to play a fast víbora, so I need to be a little bit more here. Or I see that he's going to play a smash, I'm already moving to the side to see if I can reach the ball after the smash. So, in conclusion, when the ball is coming from the other side, I want all your senses on looking at the ball. When the ball has been controlled by you and you have made a choice on the shot that you have played, you need to look at the ball, of course, but also pay attention to the opponents and what's happening as in positions, if the opponent is far from the net, if it's close, if it was a lob, you should look, yes, at the ball, but also at the opponent, because the body posture of the opponent will tell you a lot about what's going to happen next. Now, guys, when the ball is coming, remember, I told you, I need all your senses on it, yes? We see a lot this common mistake. When you know that the ball is going to be deep enough and you're going to use the glass, we require an early preparation, yeah? But pay attention to this. We're going to talk about first lower body, upper body, and then the head. Yeah, the head will be separated from this. What I mean by that is, we don't want to see that the ball is, half court. Imagine it's here, and I'm already like this. What's going to happen? Well, there is a moment where I didn't see the ball. And then sometimes some students say, yeah, but you told me to rotate. Yeah, of course. I want you to rotate even before the ball crosses the net. But remember that rotation means You can rotate, have the racket ready, but see, I'm looking at you. You see my ugly nose? Huh? I'm not hiding my ugly nose from you. So you can rotate, but look at the ball, and then when the ball enters, you follow it and you move. Okay, so remember, this is a little bit more fixed for a moment. You prepare. Yeah, then when the ball enters, meaning like when the ball enters, then I will all the time look at the ball. A good analogy for this is when you dance. Hopefully, if you dance, yeah, nicely, imagine you are doing a waltz. Hopefully, you are not looking at your fucking shoes. Do not step on the lady. You should know how you dance. You should know the choreography. So instead, you gotta be looking at the lady side. So when you turn, you don't go, padam, and then you turn that way, and the lady's in front of you. The lady's gonna be upset. She's gonna think you're looking at other ladies. So always, even if you are spinning, you have to look at her eyes. Yeah? Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. So it's the same. This is your lady. Look at the ball. Yeah? When the ball enters, yeah, you prepare, you do whatever, but look at it. Then when the ball comes out, you go. So remember, rotation, rotate, but you gotta look at the ball. Rotate, you gotta look at the ball. I hope your question was answered. And at the end of the day, actually, I think it was very interesting. Thank you for asking.